What's up, YouTube? My name is Sixx, and welcome to... I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna call this. I thought this was so cool. I have something that I want to share with you guys. So another YouTuber here, she had recently written an article. Her name is, her screen name is Ewiin Penguin, and I'm gonna be leaving a link for her channel down below. She wrote this article on the Animus Quill, I think I'm pronouncing that correctly, titled YouTube Gamers, and I'm honored because she featured me and a few of my friends, Sixx and Elevate Ohio, in the article, and I want to read it for you guys here real quick. And I'm also going to be leaving a link for the excuse me. I'm going to be leaving a link for the article itself in the description as well, because I don't know, it makes me so happy to see something like this. I thought it was so cool, and I don't know. Anyways, I'm going to shut up, and I'm not going to shut up. I'm going to read. So, YouTube Gamers by Ash. There are many YouTube gamers, whether with either big or small YouTube... I can't read. I can't talk. There are many YouTube gamers with either big or small subscribers. In the YouTube community, Felix... The fuck is his last name? The largest gaming YouTuber, known as PewDiePie, has 53 million subscribers and is the first YouTuber to reach that amount of subscribers. Their second YouTuber is Mark Fishbach, known on YouTube as Markiplier. He has 16 million subscribers and is the second biggest gaming channel. The third largest gaming channel is Sean McLaughlin, who is known as Jacksepticeye on YouTube, and he has 14 million subscribers subscribed to him. Or 14 million people subscribe to him. God, I cannot talk today. I'm trying to read this shit for you guys. I'm sorry. And they all care for their subscribers, but they are all also very different from one another. For the smaller YouTubers, there are a few that I know personally, and there's others that I have talked to through YouTube. One small YouTuber that I've met recently is Sixx. He has 37 subscribers. He's a very nice person, and he really cares about his subscribers. He says that he isn't creating videos for money, but that he's doing this because it's something that makes him happy. So true. I actually did say that too in a live stream. I've talked to Sixx over YouTube, but I haven't met him personally. There's another small YouTuber, his name is Sixx. Shout out for Sixx. He is also a small YouTuber with about 400 plus subscribers. He recently made his goal by reaching over 400 subscribers. Update! Sixx has over 500 subscribers. Good for you, bro. And I have also talked to him a little bit. Sixx and Sixx are both such funny and caring people that I have met over YouTube. There's also one more person that I have talked to with the name Elevate Ohio. What's up, Elevate? And she's also a small YouTuber. The reason why I'm speaking about both very big YouTubers and small YouTubers is because there are a few significant differences and similarities between them. Many bigger YouTubers started by creating videos for fun, and as they grew bigger, started to do it as a job. Some start to not really care about what content they put out there and use clickbait to get more money off of it. I've seen this from both views. In PewDiePie's older videos, you can see that he was much happier and funny to watch, but as the years went by, he made a video reacting to his older videos, and then told his viewers that if he was playing a certain game that he didn't like, it felt like he would let everyone down. He played games that he wasn't interested in, or games that he didn't like at all for his subscribers because they wanted to see him play certain games. Later, PewDiePie was saying that he wants to create content that he wants to put out there and play the games that he wants to play. Now when he tries a new game out, he gives feedback on it, and he is more honest about how he felt about certain games. But since he's been doing that, his viewers and other game creators have gotten upset with how he felt about certain games, especially when people release their first games and that they've been working on for a while and he doesn't like it. People get really upset. Felix stepped away from gaming content for a little while, then got back into it recently with the new game Resident Evil. This surprised many viewers because they didn't think he was going to play it. PewDiePie's subscribers have also been getting upset with him because with his videos he uses clickbait and that he isn't creating videos for fun anymore. They talk about how he's changed so much and now he's probably only making videos for money. Smaller creators don't have the best editing software or the best content, but they're doing something they love. Starting out small is really hard, especially when you don't really know how to do certain things. Sixx, the small YouTuber I mentioned earlier, said that he posts videos for fun and that anyone is welcome to watch them. He's one of the nicest people I've met and watched most of his videos. When he did a live stream not too long ago, I asked him some questions about why he created a channel. He said that it was a hard question because he obviously had a YouTube account to just watch other YouTubers before he actually started making videos. He said that he deleted his other channel just because he wanted to start posting gaming videos for his new one. I want to, real quick, edit that a little bit while I have you guys here. I still have a lot of my old channels. I've made several channels over the years. I've been on YouTube since I was like 11 years old, I want to say. So, I mean, I've been on YouTube almost over 10 years, roughly. I did delete some of my very early channels just because they were garbage. And there are some that honestly should be deleted because they're just as bad. Like, I cringe watching them. I still have my previous channel what she's referring to, the one where I was just watch YouTube channels. And that one actually does have some content on it, but it was never made serious like this channel I've attempted to do. This channel here, I've tried to be more serious and upload content, you know, more, I don't want to say religiously, but I guess that's the best way to put it, is just actually uploading to a schedule, and that's what this channel is for. And I haven't uploaded anything to my previous channel in over a year now, I want to say. Now that that's out of the way. Now moving on to Markiplier. He is one of the big gamers on YouTube. He has done many charities on his channel, and he has shows for his fans. Markiplier is always wanting to make his subscribers happy and laughing. A couple years ago, his best friend passed away, and that affected Markiplier to where he had a hard time posting videos on his channel. Then he decided to announce the news to his subscribers. His subscribers have always supported Mark, and when this was announced, they gave him time to himself. Markiplier said in a video that he felt like he was letting everyone down because he won't be himself for a while, and that he won't be posting for a while. After he had his time to himself, he made a video talking about how his goal is to spread positivity and become a better person. Markiplier plays games that he and his subscribers are interested in. He doesn't play games that he isn't interested in and that his viewers aren't interested in. Ever since he created his channel, he had 4 other accounts that he had before his main one. In his older videos, Mark would be playing until the early mornings and then post his videos. People would ask him if he considered this as a job. He answered in a video that to him, it isn't a job. It's something that he likes to do for fun. He didn't like how people thought that because it's more than just a job to him. To me personally, Markiplier and smaller YouTubers have a couple things in common. For one, they're creating videos for fun, and they also care deeply about their channels. This leads us to another YouTuber, Jacksepticeye, who's in between Markiplier and PewDiePie. His story is a little bit different than the other two. Sean, known as Jacksepticeye, has been a very big fan of Markiplier and has been watching his videos for years. He is also a big fan of PewDiePie as well. But his inspiration to become a gaming YouTuber came from Markiplier originally, and he wanted to try it out. Later, he would bring up Markiplier in his videos and sometimes take a moment to appreciate him. They talked for the first time on Twitter. It was Markiplier who privately messages him, and he found Sean's channel. Then Jack finally met Markiplier at VidCon in person. VidCon is an event where many YouTubers and fans go to meet each other. Later, after arriving home, Jacksepticeye made a video about Markiplier talking about how he's always looked up to him and that he is his inspiration for making gaming videos. Jacksepticeye is also friends with PewDiePie, and all 3 of them have done several videos together. They are also good friends with each other. They all have started out as small creators, and now they're the top 3 gaming channels. Sean is like PewDiePie in a way. He's loud and funny to watch, but he's also like Markiplier because he has such a big heart for his fans. Sean is also just himself. He has a few differences from both of them. Jacksepticeye, to me, is more interactive with his fans and he appreciates them a lot. Sean would always say that the fans matter more than the number of views, etc. We all have our differences and we all change it as we grow. PewDiePie has grown differently compared to how he used to be back when he was just starting out. For Markiplier and Jacksepticeye are also different from back then, but they are still the same way. For one, PewDiePie did really care about his subscribers, and after his channel started growing more, he changed into someone who is just putting up random videos. Markiplier does more charities and meetups to meet his fans. He changed in a more mature way, but he is still the same person from when he started out. This also goes for Jacksepticeye. He's just like Mark, but he was inspired by Mark to do what he does on his channel. Now Markiplier and Jacksepticeye remind me of Sixx because they are all funny and loud people. The gaming YouTuber Sixx, he posts videos about his setup for gaming and the product he uses. For many YouTubers, they don't share the equipment with their viewers, but I thought that it was really cool that he does that. Sixx also cares deeply about his channel and his audience who are watching. All this goes back to the big and small channels, and at the end of the day, we are still putting effort into what makes us happy, or what is going to make us happy in the future. Okay, I'm sorry, I can't talk for shit. I have a really hard time reading through things like that, and I get tongue-tied very easily. I'm sure you've noticed when I'm just going on a ramble, and I sit there and I stutter and bullshit, and I have a hard time searching for my words. Now I'm trying to read somebody else's words, and I'm doing all that. I don't know, I'm sorry, that tickles me, you know, just to be featured in an article like this. You know, thank you, Ewiin Penguin, so much for writing this, and I can agree with a lot of the things you said as far as, you know, describing PewDiePie and Jack and Mark. It's so cool to me. You know, I love this, and I love you for featuring me in this and kind of comparing me to Mark and Jack. That means a lot. That really does, because, in all honesty, Jacksepticeye was what really influenced me to create a gaming channel. And I don't want to use the term inspired so much. I mean, yes, you could say he inspired me, but it wasn't necessarily like, oh, you know, I'm gonna copy what he's doing and, you know, whatnot. No, I mean, it was like, you know, this is something fun that I can do. I went to school for filmmaking for a long time. Or for a year, I should say, not for a long time, but I was in school for filmmaking, and I love the actual process of it and everything. But when I got home from school, and I don't have anybody to, like, you know, do films with and everything, this is kind of my, what's the word I'm looking for here? Compromise, I guess? Is that I can do, you know, my usual filmmaking habits, I mean, on a much smaller scale. Like, this becomes my set, you know, behind me here. My camera isn't a $15,000 camera for, you know, that's gonna go up on a big screen one day. I took a lot of what I learned there and I apply it to my channel as best as I can. And yeah, I'm not gonna say I'm the greatest at it, but it is something that I have had fun with for years, and I can give it a more honest shot, or a more honest attempt with this channel, because I know more now since I've been back from school. I kind of started rambling there. Kind of back to my main topic though, Jack really influenced me to do something like this for my channel. And I try to do more than just gaming channels. I want to kind of branch out and do more with it. Hence why I do the vlogs and, you know, the random adventures. Markiplier, he, as far as like how anybody should treat their fans and just be able to communicate with their fans, is kind of where I take influence from him. Because it's important. Like, like, I love, like, both of them are good in that aspect, you know, like, Ewiin Penguin had said in her, article, that they're both really good in that aspect, that they both love their subscribers and their fans, and it's, I just, at the same time, I feel like Mark kind of shows his appreciation a little more, where Jack, yeah, he does communicate more with his fans online and whatnot, but Mark goes out of his way to, like, really give that one-on-one conversation type vlog. And like Ewan had said, you know, he goes out of his way to go meet up with his fans, especially earlier, or later in 2016, he was doing meetups. And it's so cool. You know, I wish I could do things like that. But it's, I don't know. So those two definitely are, like, my biggest influences. And I think it's so cool that she also included, you know, my friends here on YouTube, Sixx, Fox, and Elevate. It just, I don't know, I'm sorry, it's so touching to me. I'm gonna keep rambling on about it. But before I, you know, talk your ears off anymore, because I've been going on and on for God knows how long now. I've been recording for almost 17 minutes. I'm done. Thank you guys for watching, and thank you, Ewan, for writing this. If you liked it, dropkick that fucking like button as hard as you fucking can. Be sure to check back to the channel for more frequent content, and I will see all of you in the next video. Later!